This is News 12 Law Call.
Well, if you suffer from sleep apnea, I feel your pain and I understand. And if you've had a defective CPAP machine, you really do need to take a look at our program tonight. Hi, I'm Neil Gordon. We're going to discuss what's been recalled and what you can do. We have an email question coming your way as well, and also several call-ins from the Southeast, as well as an attorney that specializes in class action lawsuits against big companies like Philips, and I happen to have my old CPAP machine with me.
I'm glad it's your old one.
It is my old one, exactly. And boy, goodness, I did get a new machine. I am sleeping better, which is good. But I'm very interested in this program because a lot of people have, put on a few pounds and have this and look to companies like Philips for relief.
That's right.
But you've prepared a little graphic on some problems that have occurred over time.
Absolutely. One of the things that confuses the public is they have little or no knowledge about mass torts. And basically, it's a situation, I'll give it to you in common sense English. It's a situation where a corporation puts a product into the economy for people to buy, but they do not advise those people of the risk, or they know that the product is causing injuries and then don't do anything about it till people like us catch them. And as a result, there are mass tort claims filed on behalf of tens of thousands of injured people, that these corporations are responsible for their injuries, for their medical care, and we're going to just talk about another example of that. And we brought on Caleb Cunningham with the Levin Papantonio law firm that specializes in mass torts, and we're going to talk about Philips BPAP or BiPAP, CPAP machine, a ventilator, and talk about what the problem was when they put it on the market, why it wasn't disclosed earlier, and now the consequences to the public. In other words, serious side effects causing cancers, respiratory problems, and things of that nature. So I'm overjoyed to have Caleb here helping us. Caleb is one that has inside knowledge about all these different mass tort claims. And so, Caleb, if you will, can you explain to our viewers how y'all discovered what was going on? How long has this been going on for the public?
So for the public, this has been going on. Philips issued a voluntary recall in 2021. And when a company issues a recall, usually that's a red flag, something has gone wrong and the jig is up. And that's what happened here. The music stopped playing. When the FDA got involved and when our scientists got involved, you start seeing, there's a big problem with the design of this machine. So if you're not familiar with a CPAP machine, the way it works is it puts air at a pressure into your mouth. So when some of us sleep, it presses down on our necks and we can't get enough air when we sleep. It's sleep apnea. And more Americans, as we get older and a little heavier, have sleep apnea. And this machine helps with that. Philips started making these machines, and at one time they had 65% of all the CPAP machines on the market were Philips brand. Some person at Philips thought it would be a bright idea to make them quieter with this special foam. And this foam is called polyester polyurethane. And what happened was when they put this foam in there, they didn't study how long it was going to last, and that it didn't do very well in the condition that it was designed for. So they start getting complaints pretty quickly, people saying, hey, there's black flecks in my mouth. There's black flecks of something, and it's not from the room that this machine is, and they couldn't figure out where it was coming from. And complaints and complaints and complaints and complaints from folks. What those folks didn't realize is this machine was forcing this foam into their airways, into their sinus cavities, and into their lungs, which is why the cancers that are caused by this are caused by that stuff agitating your lungs, causing inflammation, and doing some different things in your lungs or your head and face. So anywhere you have kind of think of your sinus cavities, your neck, your throat, tongue, and chest, those are the cancers that we're looking for with this product because of the foam that they used in the design. Once they found out about this, they didn't recall it until they had a replacement model.
Yeah, once Philips found out about
Right,
it.
right. And that is part of the suit, is that when they knew and when the public knew, there's a gap of time. And that the recall didn't occur until they had a replacement model ready to go that didn't have it. And so, it makes you not believe in corporate America and this idea of good stewardship sometimes, which is why mass torts exist. Levin, Papantonio, Rafferty, for years and years, we gather up folks who are injured by these corporations where you may not be able to take them on by ones, but if you all band together, if we band together, we're dragon slayers. And that's what we do at Levin, Papantonio, just like you do here. And we're happy to be partnering with you on these cases and so many others.